enough to be noticeable to humans and doesn't have any obvious effect on everyday life. It has seemed to fly by this year, but I feel like I say that every year, so I don't know if it's relating to that or not, Michelle.
I think it's the amount of rainy and stormy days.
Probably.
We've all just had, tried.
It's cut short by the weather.
That's right. And yeah, we don't need less time. We need more time.
We do.
Time to nap, more time to be out in the sun and maybe the pool. We've got scattered showers out there right now, still sliding south. And so we're going to watch this over the next couple of hours gradually fade, especially from west to east, or I should say from east to west, because the mountains, you could still have a couple of showers lingering on those western slopes all the way through 6-7 o'clock tonight. And even overnight, you might have a round of a passing shower, but most folks are going to dry out. Now we've got a couple of showers here that are rolling out along 221, and now Wilkesboro starting to dry out. Lots of clouds though still in place. You're going to get these pockets of sunshine though, and it's going to be beautiful. We have a really pleasant day. Temperatures are not going to warm too terribly much. We're going to take you into the low to mid 80s today. You're 81 in Burlington, 80 in Greensboro. A nice east northeasterly breeze for us, and that is going to keep us milder. So we've got a front that's trying to slide south and bring in slightly lower humidity over the next couple of days. So a little drop in dew points. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough to give us a break from the 90s, and we're grateful for that. We do feel like 88 in High Point to near 90 in uptown Lexington. You're still holding on to some of that moisture, but as the sun does its magic today, we'll have a chance to dry out, and a slightly drier air mass is working in just gradually. So we've got those temperatures hour by hour still hanging in those low to mid 80s. We've got you at 85 for a forecast high right now, with scattered showers down to the south through the afternoon, really beginning to fade after 3-4 o'clock, especially for the southern Piedmont. Western slopes, those you notice a couple of showers there up near West Jefferson and on the western edge of the Blue Ridge Parkway. We go through the evening hours and start to clear you out, and you see the temperatures will have a chance to dip into the low to mid 60s. It's going to be pretty comfortable. As we head west into the mountains, you'll have some dense fog. Clouds may hang on though. You've got more of an east southeasterly breeze, and with that east southeasterly breeze, we could see some moisture trying to build up along the mountains. The western ridges of the slopes could bring in a scattered shower or two, especially by Thursday. For now though, we've got a nice dry stretch. Your Wednesday is beautiful. Your Thursday is just a touch warmer, but still dry. We've got temperatures in the mid and upper 80s by the afternoon, and an overall really pleasant forecast. Now, the last 24 hours have brought us good soaking showers for folks around Danbury, some areas near Reedsville, just to the west, Eden, Mayodan, and as we go south, we're going to see those scattered showers still today, as we mentioned, down in the southern Piedmont. Estimated last 5 days. Wow, lots of heavy pockets of rain. Eastern Alamance, we're ending today with the 7th wettest July. Yeah, and 10 days left to go, so we may be able to climb those ranks a little bit more as we anticipate a round of showers and storms eventually by the weekend. Certainly, we've got those rain chances out of the picture for the next 48 hours, though, for the Piedmont. You're at 84 degrees to near 85 this afternoon, with temperatures in the foothills in the low to mid 80s as well. Plenty of clouds, but those showers are dropping off. So by 4 o'clock, you're going to notice some drying and a little bit more sunshine. Your mountain temperatures in those mid and upper 70s today, with rain chances that could hang on for us as we go through the overnight hours. Just a rain chance of about 20%. Now, in the upper levels and mid levels, we should see that ridge of high pressure that's been building kind of hang out, stretch out, and moving back to the west and then to the south and east as we go into the first day of August. So it does look like it's going to be a very hot stretch, mid and upper 90s, with that ridge aloft building again to take us to the low to mid 90s potentially through the weekend. So a hot, steamy stretch will be ahead of us. And as we look ahead, that 7-day forecast will show us that we've got those storm chances holding off and only bringing rain chances up to about 20% by Thursday. By Friday, we might see a few more storms, and we'll talk about whether we have to add those rain chances and pick them up by Sunday to 30%. Still though, it's hot and it's mostly sunny for a good portion of our days until the afternoons.